Hey, Black San Diego. Hope all you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are being healthy and safe out here in the streets. I'm creating this video to ask you guys if you believe that Black Lives Matter as a national group supports the heterosexual Negro male and female in America. And I'm asking this question because I was doing some reading on their website, and a lot of the language that they have in the website is geared towards, the LGBTQ community. Before we get too far into this video, I just want you guys to know I completely support the LGBTQ community. I have relatives that follow under that group, and even if I was to meet someone, friends of friends or anybody just in general in public, a complete total stranger, I'm going to treat you the way you treat me, whether you are straight, gay, trans, bi, whatever you want to be. That's fine with me. It's your prerogative. Live your life and live it to the best that you can. Okay. So moving forward, as I was doing my research and reading on the movement and the network on their website, again, a lot of the language is geared towards the LGBTQ community. So it is my belief, after reading what they wrote and kind of looking up some of this stuff, that they do not necessarily support the heterosexual male or female in the way we would traditionally raise our kids. Again, nothing against the LGBT community, and you find love wherever you find love. I hope everybody's just happy, but it seems like they completely exclude, I guess me myself as a black man, as long as I'm not being brutalized by the police or any sort of anti-black racist group, KKK, whatever you wanted to call it. As long as I'm not being brutalized and or murdered on video to where it can help for the movement and shine light on the social injustice, racial discrimination, whatever it may be, all of the things that includes. If I'm not pretty much a martyr, I don't feel like they necessarily have my back. I don't necessarily have a problem with that, because I'm the type of person where I like to know, if when I go into a situation, if I want to know who's going to be with me. Now, I may stand with people just because, I really rock with them heavy, or I really support them and I really care for them, and they may not do that in return. If I know that going into the situation, I don't have a problem with that, which is why I want to see what you people think, not you people, but what you guys think in regards to that. Because a lot of the language, and I mean a lot of it, is pretty much geared towards LGBT community. They don't pretty much don't talk about, the black father. And, just to, I guess, quote some small things, and even though I am pulling a little bit out of this paragraph, just know that I did have a conversation about this earlier with someone else, and I expressed my views, they expressed their views, and it just kind of sat with me, and to enough to where I felt like I wanted to see what other people thought. So it does say that, quote, "We disrupt the Western prescribed nuclear family structure requirement, and by supporting each other as extended families and villages that collectively take care of one another, especially our children, to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable." Okay, so I wish I could turn this thing around, but I can't. When they say the Western prescribed nuclear family, that basically means a male and a female in a home taking care of a child and raising it, etc., etc. If they want to break that down, that's fine. A lot of black families don't have, both parents in the home. A lot of families don't even work together to co-parent and anything like that. So they want to break that down. Okay, so when it goes to the point where it says to the degree that mothers, parents, and children are comfortable, parents, I believe, is more of a politically correct term for, say, a female who is transitioning into a male. You're not necessarily a father, not necessarily a mother, but if you are dating someone with a child and you are helping take care of that child, in a way, you pretty much are a parent in retrospect. So I believe that it's more of a politically correct term, and it does not generalize, you know, a co-partnership, a co-partnership, I guess, as either, you know, heterosexual co-partnership or, you know, female, you know, more like, you know, female and female, trans male or female and female, etc., etc. So that's just one of the things to where I was looking at it. And then that was actually a quote from the fourth paragraph from the bottom. There is another one, and it's the third paragraph from the bottom, and it says, "We foster a queer affirming network. We gather, we do so with the intention of freeing ourselves from the tight grip heteronormative thinking, or rather belief, that the world are heterosexual unless he or she discloses otherwise." So basically saying that they will promote, you know, I guess a queer, you know, network, you know, uplift the LGBTQ community, put them in positions of power, you know, help them be leaders and everything like that, which again is perfectly fine, right? But what about just uplifting all of us? And when you say that, it comes off as what was said to me is that I'm in a way all lives mattering the black life or the black community. And I'm not trying to, but if you can single out mothers, parents, children, you know, gay, straight, trans, bi, if you can single these people out and show how you believe that they are great and how you want to put them up and uplift them, where does it say anything about straight people? Granted, it does say earlier on that all lives matter, etc., etc. But as you continue to read, it does to me, or appears to me, that it starts to look like their key demographic is the LGBT community and the betterment of that community within the black community. If that's what they want to do, that's perfectly fine with me. I just want to know, so that way, if something were to happen to me, I know where they would stand. And I'm pretty much nobody. I'm not anybody famous or anything like that, but at the same time, I am somebody because I'm somebody's brother, I'm somebody's son, I'm somebody's father, and I'm out here just like you guys, trying to do my best to enrich the lives of those around me. So that being said, at the end of the day, if Black Lives Matter, if I'm not included in that key demographic, that's fine. You as black people, I hope that you guys will give a damn if something messed up happened to me, just like I would definitely give a damn if something messed up happened to either one of y'all. And, you know, just like I would hope for you guys to stand next to me in case of an injustice, or you see me being mistreated out on the street, I would definitely be there with you guys and stand with you and stand for you if I was to see the same. I've been mistreated just like everybody else. Not necessarily everybody else, but I've been brutalized by police. I've been discriminated against. I've been mistreated by, you know, people in corporate America, you know, supervisors, managers, etc., etc. I fully understand the black experience, and I fully sympathize with my brothers and sisters out there, regardless of your sexual identification or orientation. I'm with you all. But I'm going to close with this. Do you really believe that after reading, and please read the whole thing, and if you don't understand the words or the language, try to look into it to where you could find the context in it so you could better understand this. Do you believe, after reading all this, that Black Lives Matter cares about the heterosexual Negro, male and female in America? Thank you for listening. If you've listened this far, please don't kill me for this. I mean no harm. I just want to hear what you guys have to say. Thank you. Have a blessed day.